Sabha Naqvi joins us.
Hi.
Political editor of Outlook. Good evening. Hi. Kamal Farooqi, what big drama is going on, isn't it, of the Samajwadi Party? And Abhishek Manu Singhvi, my first question is to you. What if Modi emerges stronger from all this, and what if Rajnath supports Modi? And that ensures that
well, good luck.
that the descent will be over. History. That's one way of
Good
looking
luck
at it.
to Mr. Good luck to Mr. Modi, to Mr. Rajnath Singh in the BJP. If this is the way of becoming stronger, Arnab, all I can say is that you and I have to revise our dictionary meaning of stronger. Perhaps there's no better way in which the BJP can become stronger. Second, I want to make a few quick points while you're waiting for your bite at the parliamentary board. This is actually their entirely internal matter, and we all come and comment because you ask us.
Yes.
We are quite happy if they are doing what they are doing, but it is very interesting to note, Arnab, that even before you have crossed the narrowest circle of intra-BJP, remember there's a circle bigger than that, that is NDA, and the biggest circle is the nation. Within the smallest circle, you have such mayhem, destruction, chaos. Can you imagine what's going to happen to the other two circles? And thirdly, you have a very momentous event happening because you have people not like Mr. Advani alone, but Mr. Yashwant Sinha, Mr. Jaswant Singh and a whole host of other people, Mr. Shatrughan Sinha, who on puerile excuses have been staying away for the last 3 days. And there is a virtual schism. This is a party which has to first even begin to win the war and the battle about itself before it seeks to enter the Kurukshetra of electoral war. At the moment, they are not on par with us at all in terms of even beginning or being ready to fight.
What is the maximum?
And third and last...
Yeah, okay.
Yes.
No, my question is
Lastly,
okay, complete
one
your
more
point. Yes, please.
You have to realize one thing. You have to realize one thing. This word has been used the whole day by BJP and BJP's allies, not by me. Bhishma Pitama. You know what happened to those with whom Bhishma Pitama sided and who maltreated him? Well, that is possibly the outcome of the next Kurukshetra. And I think that tells it all. And also, here is a situation where the NDA constituents have been consistent. Mr. Nitish Kumar, for all his differences with us, has never been inconsistent in his stance. And last but not the least, actually the last, Arnab, I find this phrase again and again coming, dynastic, dynastic. It's a very strange BJP I find, which finds no dynasty in the SAD in Punjab, in the Shiv Sena, their oldest ally in Maharashtra, in their erstwhile ally, the NC in Kashmir, in their erstwhile ally, Mr. Patnaik.
Okay, there is no face saver. LK Advani needed a face saver. LK Advani needed to go back and say,
Yes.
if there was, that I came back with something. All you have had is, well, please
Yes.
take back your resignation. But there is not a single counter offer that
Absolutely,
is being
Arnab.
made to him. I don't know if it's being played out behind closed doors.
I agree with you, Arnab, and I think this was inevitable because they were not going to reverse the decision that they took yesterday about Narendra Modi. And, there's just one very important point here. The fact is that things have, the stridency of the support for Narendra Modi in the cadre gets offensive at times. Even a normal critique will have people abusing you on Twitter. There are sites where LK Advani has been abused since Friday, which are run by BJP Modi supporters. On top of that, you had a lot of workers protesting outside his house. I mean, even at the emotional level, it must have affected him. And I have, having covered the BJP for so long, they've had so many differences within platforms, but I would never recall Advani or Vajpayee having workers protesting against each other. So this level of stridency of the attack has also probably contributed to the state of mind in which Advani did this. I've been given to understand it has also contributed to that. The abuse that has been hurled on Advani in BJP, not in BJP, I would say right-wing platforms, is also quite spectacular because of the stridency of the cadre support for Modi. That is something we cannot ignore. And regardless of the cost
no, but
that
LK
the BJP may make,
LK Advani
the party
today
has taken a decision.
No, but LK Advani today stands completely isolated. Even Sushma Swaraj and Anant Kumar and Ravi Shankar Prasad, who are seen to, be supportive of Mr. LK Advani, is standing right next to Rajnath Singh, and Mr. LK Advani today faces a rather difficult situation of having painted himself into a corner. Jayanta Ghoshal knows Mr. Advani well, has reported very closely on Mr. Advani when he was Deputy Prime Minister and for a long time. Mr. Ghoshal, may I ask you here, what is Advani's option now? He has no options after what has happened today. They have simply not offered him any compromise formula.
And that's why he has written the letter, Arnab. Because, you know, I was in Goa also, and RSS, not today, 6 months back, they took this decision that Narendra Modi will be the campaign committee chairman, period. And they don't think that Advani ji will be the prime ministerial candidate for BJP. But Advani ji, whatever ideological differences, whatever parties, culture, these, that, I think it's a Machiavellian politics. Advani ji thinks that he is a movie buff. He thinks that Buddha hoga tera baap. That was the Amitabh Bachchan's movie. So that is the spirit of Advani ji. He thinks that Narendra Modi cannot form the government because whatever Narendra Modi has, whatever capability he has, only with Narendra Modi's face you cannot get the NDA support. So Advani wanted, what Advani wanted? Before BJP National Executive, before National Executive.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Before National Executive, Mr. Rajnath Singh, he met Mr. Advani and he said that this is our decision. Advani ji's opinion was that there should be two committees, this election management committee and the election campaign committee. RSS didn't like that proposition. So Advani ji, whatever reason he has, he may be, I mean the health ground, I should not make any comment on that, but Advani ji didn't attend. But Advani ji didn't think that what Sushma Swaraj also demanded, that with the presence of Advani, the decision should be taken. Venkaiah Naidu also said the same thing, Anand Kumar also said the same thing. Advani ji didn't expect that party will take a decision of Narendra Modi in the absence of Advani. There is a sentimental issue.
No, but the decision has been taken and Advani today stands.
He's the architect.
The decision has been taken.
He's the architect of the party.
Advani wanted to begin a negotiation.
Why he is behaving like a dissident leader?
No, absolutely.
You have to assess also that.
Absolutely. Advani is behaving like a factional leader, but the problem is all the people who he thought were part of his faction have stood next to Rajnath Singh and made it very clear that they are collectively part of a decision not to negotiate with Mr. Advani. So the BJP has refused. It may sound ironical to Mr. Advani, but the BJP has refused to be held hostage by its own party patriarch. And this may be a difficult decision for Mr. Advani to accept, but it's perhaps the practical decision that is being taken at the moment. It is a reflection of how much popular appeal Mr. Advani has as opposed to what popular appeal Mr. Narendra Modi has. But the consequence of this, and let's get Kamal Farooqi in, is that Mr. Kamal Farooqi, the person you criticize the most, will be seen to be becoming a little stronger. Because sitting in Gandhinagar, he has managed to get the entire BJP leadership, including his rivals within the party, to come on there, take on Advani and back him, whether they like it or not. What is the political impact of that?
Arnab, of course, it's an internal affair of the BJP, but definitely, since BJP is one of the national party, one of the largest national party, we have got all the concern what is happening over there. But it's a complete circle. It started with Goa, it ended with Goa. Goa was a place wherein the Raj Dharma was not taken up by Modi, and Advani ji played for him. Now it is Goa when it made Advani ji ousted from the whole thing. Now Mr. Modi has bulldozed everybody else. But I am surprised, I am really surprised that the kind of lies for the last 3 days we have been hearing. One was, whatever is done, it's a media hype. It's a complete media bashing. No, nothing is happening. Even Jaswant said, no, nothing is happening. It's only media hype.
That I agree with.
They were saying that, everybody was saying, you ask any top leader of the BJP, they were saying, no, it's a media bashing. Now, his media has asked Mr. Advani to resign. Why they were saying, no, we had a talk. No, we got the blessing. Mr. Modi was not, even he was not welcomed, and Mr. Advani did not pick up his phone. And now they are saying that no, 3 of us have gone over there and had a call, and he said that we spoke to him. All these lies, in fact. And the other thing is, that what about Mr. Yashwant Sinha? What about RSS? RSS means it was Mr. Modi itself who refused to participate in Bombay Executive Committee, putting a condition, unless Joshi is out, I will not participate.
No, you see now what's going to happen.
Who was Joshi? Joshi was RSS.
No, I want Nirmala to respond.
He was bulldozing the entire party.
Nirmala Sitharaman.
And what about Shiv Sena?
No,
what about Shiv Sena?
Nirmala
Still
Sitharaman.
yesterday you heard, and now they have changed to Delhi.
No, Nirmala Sitharaman, first of all, I've asked this question throughout. I asked this to Meenakshi Lekhi at 8 o'clock, but I must ask you, since you're a senior spokesperson, Nirmala Sitharaman, the moral of the story for the BJP is accept the reality, don't try and put a cloud over it. You refuse to accept the reality, the cat is out of the bag today. Regardless of that, that's not the issue. I am told that all these top leaders will now, in one big dramatic action, swoop down on Advani's residence. And they are now going to Advani's residence. Sushma, Arun Jaitley, Anant Kumar, Venkaiah Naidu, Rajnath Singh, all these leaders, Ravi Shankar Prasad, are all going to Advani's residence to, one big emotional drama will go on out there. No, Mr. Advani, we need you, etc., etc. The fact of the matter is this. More than anyone else, Mr. Advani will see through it, because the headline is no compromise with Advani. A lot of, should I say, garnishing on that difficult decision. A lot of sweetening of the bitter pill for Mr. Advani. But at the end of the day, it's a bitter pill that Mr. Advani has to swallow. That the party has chosen Modi over him.
Can I answer?
Yes, please.
फिर से आवाज गई.
See, the BJP is a party which respects its elders. And it also takes its decisions in consultation with all our leaders. And if now you say, which is you're saying, and I take it seriously, that all our leaders are going to swoop down. No, they will definitely go. They will definitely go, meet Sri Advani ji, talk to him, try to convince him that he has to mentor the party, he has to be where he has to be, the top of the party.
But he's not on top of the party. No, top of the party in what sense? Top of the party in what sense?
He is a guider, he is the guide, he is the mentor, he is the philosopher, he is the party, senior most leader of our party. So he is definitely somebody who we respect. And
but
if
his problem is not, his problem is with Modi. Two hands go up. Two hands go up.
No
problem with you.
Sabha and Abhishek Manu
One question for Nirmala.
Yeah, Sabha Naqvi and then Abhishek Singhvi. Sabha first and
Nirmala, let me ask you. Nirmala, let me ask Nirmala one question. If this is a party
I will answer.
that
Sabha, just hold on for a minute.
Sabha,
just hold on for a minute.